Hey, have you ever found yourself setting the same goals over and over and over and over and over again, not reaching them, or maybe you reach them and you find that it's not all it's cracked up to be, or you reach it and you backslide? What do? Maybe you're just ready to give up. Well, don't give up. You've got this, and I'm going to show you how. Hi, I'm Jen Kunkel. I'm the creator of the Wild Worth Method, designed to empower you to stop feeling insignificant and to instead unleash your wild, savvy self who knows exactly who you are, what you stand for, and developing the confidence every single day to boldly step into the juicy life you crave. It's not always perfect, and that's okay. Enjoying the journey is key. Building your self-worth is key. So, with the Wild Worth Method, it makes everything easier. Have you set goals over and over and over again, the same goals, and you find yourself going, I might as well just give up? I remember giving a speech, 6th grade. Yeah, I thought I was going to die. I just remember feeling like I was in cold sweats and, oh my gosh, could this please be over before I die in front of the whole class right here? It was awful. Not a fan. Did not like speaking in front of people. In 8th grade, I had to do 3 speeches. It was a big part of the grade for this semester. I gave the first one, but it was so horrible I decided I was not going to do the other 2. And I took an F on those assignments, which I think gave me an F for the quarter. And I was typically an AB student, so that was really weird for me. I was a rule follower. I did what I was supposed to do, but not that time. No. That's how much I did not want to speak in front of people. That's how much I felt uncomfortable doing it. And I was just like, no, I'm not doing that. In my college years, I discovered public speaking was a required course for graduating, and I was like, oh my gosh, you have to be kidding me. I signed up for that and an elective of a theater course in the same semester. I thought that would be easier, and it kind of was, because I enjoyed doing the theater and I seemed okay getting in front of people pretending to be someone else. But I had a hard time getting in front of people being myself. I got through the public speaking course. It was not easy. It was kind of painful, but it was easier. I had set myself up, and I didn't even really realize it. So I set myself up for success there. I just did a video on environments, so I also used my own idea of discovery environments before I created that idea, and put myself into a situation where I could learn to speak in front of people more easily without being terrified, like thinking I'm going to die. And I got better and better the more I did it, because I actually started to enjoy speaking in front of people, that I was actually seeking out opportunities to speak in front of people. So a total 180. Well, how did I do that? Because that was something that I struggled with. I mean, not even struggled with. I was like, I don't ever want to do this again in my whole life. So it was beyond struggle. And I realized that it was something that I needed to do, and then it became something I actually wanted to do. So how did I do that? How did I accomplish that goal? Well, 3 things that I've identified, okay? 3 pieces that I'm going to share with you that you can use too. First of all, I committed. I made a commitment to just get it done, to make it happen. And I decided that I wasn't going to let my fear stop me from moving forward. I mean, I could have said, oh, public speaking is required for graduation. I just won't go to college. Forget it, because I didn't think I was going to go to college anyway. So I could have easily done that, but I didn't. I made a commitment to do something differently and to actually make it happen, to accomplish that goal of being able to speak in public. Yeah. So how can you use commitment? First of all, decide that you want the thing that you're going after, that you're going to commit yourself to. It's easier to make a commitment if you know why you want it. Why is it important to you? Why does it matter so much to you? Is it really coming from your heart? The next thing is to put forth consistent effort. All right, put forth consistent effort. Create opportunities for yourself to move forward. Like I created opportunities for myself to speak in public once I realized that I really liked it and I wanted to do more of it and I wanted to get better at it and I wanted to be more comfortable with it, then I created opportunities for myself. I joined Toastmasters. I scheduled myself to speak in front of groups. And that was for another end result too. But it all worked together. So create opportunities for yourself to improve on whatever it is you are working towards, to get the skills that you need, to put yourself into the right places or make the right connections, whatever it is, to develop the skills to reach your goals. And then the third thing is really cool. You build upon your successes, your prior successes. Okay, so for the first one, you might have to just brute force it and bulldoze your way through it, like that public speaking course that I had to take in college. I still came up with a little strategy. Okay, let me take a theater class at the same time. And that because I was building on a success that I had seen in the past, that when I took the drama class in high school, it didn't seem to bother me so much. I built on that prior success. Every time you do something, you get more confidence and you look back on all the things you've accomplished. Now, sometimes they're not at the forefront of our minds. So you do something that I call a victory inventory, either in general or on a specific topic. Like, where have you actually been able to succeed in a similar area before? So at the time that I needed to take the public speaking class for college, I could have written down other ways where I had spoken in front of people and felt more comfortable. I did the theater class. I was okay with that. In third grade, we had a class play, which I was scared to do as well. I talked to my teacher about not doing it. He convinced me to be the narrator, where I wouldn't have to be at the front of the class. I could be at the side of the class. He sure tricked me, right? Because that was the biggest part. I had to talk more than anybody else as the narrator, but I could do it from the side of the class. So I felt comfortable enough, and I really liked that teacher, and he encouraged me to do that, which is super awesome. Do yourself a victory inventory. Come up with different ways that you've actually succeeded, even if it's just a small success in a particular area. Like, say, maybe you don't know how to cook, and you want to learn how to cook, but you're like, oh my gosh, am I even able to cook? I don't know, and you have doubts about that. Do a victory inventory. What have you cooked? I mean, you've probably made toast, right? So you cooked toast, or even if you burned it, maybe you tried it again, and you didn't burn the toast. You figured out how to set the toaster where it doesn't burn the toast. Or you boiled water, or you made a sandwich. Anything, any little thing that is a step towards what you really want to accomplish, and then you build on that as time goes on. You add to your victory inventory as you accomplish more and more and more, and you keep on going. So these are just a few things that I use in the Wildworth method, and I have created a free opportunity to support you on a deeper level. It's a 5-day challenge. I'd love for you to join me if you like any of this and you have goals that you want to achieve and you want to make sure that you are designing your life as a comprehensive whole, and you're making these plans based on what's in your heart and not what you're supposed to do. All right, join me for this free 5-day Extraordinary Life Blueprint Challenge coming soon. You can get there at wildsavvy.com/ELBP 5-day, the number 5. I'll include the link in the description so you have it. wildsavvy.com/ELBP 5-day. And what you will do there is we're going to go through a few little exercises just like that victory inventory that I described to you that will help you tap into what's in your heart, what you really want, and start outlining a blueprint for your entire life. And I'll show you how the systems work to constantly keep that updated as you evolve and you grow and you make progress and you move forward. And the whole point is for you to enjoy the journey of your life and not just wait to get to that non-existent perfect finish line, because there is no perfect finish line. It is all a process. It is all a journey, and you don't have to wait to be happy until you get X, Y, and Z. You can be happy right now. So I'm going to show you how in this 5-day Extraordinary Life Blueprint Challenge. Please join me. I would love to see you there. Thanks so much for tuning in today. Have a fantastic day. Much love.